head coach Scott Hall after the Eagles draw 0-0 with Butler. Season opener, coach, what did you think of the team, how we looked, and how we kind of progressed throughout the game?
I thought, again, a little bit of a shaky start. Kalen did a great job, made a big save for us right off the bat. And then I think as the game wore on, we started to find our legs a little bit more. Defensively, I thought we had good shape. On the attacking side of things, we just have to work a little more keeping the ball as we win it. But overall, I mean, looking at the stats and things, we got a little bit stronger each half, each overtime. So I'm impressed with that. Butler is a fantastic team, so this is a good start for us.
Yeah, definitely an NCAA tournament team last year. Obviously coming back this year off a great season for them. But you guys hung with them. You know, a little adversity early on, but let's talk about, you know, a freshman up at the forward that got the starting job today in Sabrina McNeil and what she brought intensity-wise, aggressiveness-wise to balance out that top half.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's finding her way a little bit too, you know, when to dribble, when to pass. She's looking to pass right now. There's times where she gets in the attacking end. We need her to dribble and take players on. So I think she's starting to get used to the game. I mean, I think that's what these early games, you got to play hard, you got to be intense. And the good news for us, the details of it, we're not giving up, you know, bad set piece goals and things that we did last year. So I think if we can kind of hold on to that, we'll be in good shape.
And then on the other end of the pitch, Kaylin Williams, you touched on it a little bit, but coming off of a year where as a freshman she wasn't really expected to play, kind of got thrown in early with injuries to Megan McCabe and did well last year. Comes in today, posts a shutout through 120 minutes, but came up with some key saves for you down the end there. What do you take away, and how do you, I mean, talk about how she's matured over the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think for her, going into this game, it was she was very confident. You know, I mean, I felt like anytime the ball went in the box, you heard her voice, you heard her solving problems within it. I think Danny's done a great job kind of helping her progress along. I mean, she was a great keeper last year coming in. She was a great athlete. I think now she's starting to really manage the game a little bit more. So I think people are comfortable with her. Now when she's asked on for that big save, she's set, she's ready for it, you know. I mean, she made the save look pretty easy. That was a tough shot through traffic. She parries it away. So her maturity is going to help us a lot. I mean, our back four, I think, are good in possession. I thought they did defensively a good job squeezing the space, making it hard for Butler to play. So them on top of with Kaylin coming off her line, I thought it was pretty good.
Another player that stood out to me today, Steph Barcelos, you know, getting the start at center back, transitioning here to the defensive end in her senior year. How does that transition go, and what do you expect from her going forward?
Well, that's something we tried in the spring because, again, we're trying to get the best players we can on the field. And Steph really committed herself through the spring with her fitness level and just her total attitude kind of was really, really strong through the spring. And we told her as she went home, you know, you have to bring that same intensity here for the fall. And she's been great all preseason. Her fitness is good. Again, she's so talented on the ball. It's now picking and choosing whether we're going to play long or whether we're going to play short. Just getting the midfield involved a little bit more, which I think, again, will come. We're playing against really good teams here. So it's tight and it's quick and the decision-making has to be perfect. So she's done a great job kind of transitioning to that.
All right, and let's look ahead a little bit. Next weekend, you guys travel up to Minneapolis for two Big Ten games. Take on Minnesota, ranked number 19 right now, and then you take on Iowa as well. What do you expect to get out of this week of training to prepare you guys for next weekend?
Again, we just have to do a better job. Once we win the ball, can we take care of it and make the other team have to defend a little bit too. I thought today we let Butler off the hook a few times instead of punishing them as they threw players forward. I think we have to do a better job of that, which, again, I think we've worked on some of that in training. I think we can be better at that. Our defensive shape, again, we're going to play. The Big Ten kids are always athletic and fast, so we're going to end up having to defend. That's going to be the way of the world here for the next two games. But again, can we do a better job once we defend and we win it to keep the ball? I think if we can do that, good things will happen for us.
All right, congrats on the tie today, Coach, and best of luck next weekend.
Thanks, Katie. Have a good one.